Budget top-load washers to buy, and then some to avoid. Number 1. Buy the Amana. I know it may not have a lot of features, or it may not have a humongous tub, only got a 3.8 cubic foot tub, but if you don't overload it, this could be a great buy for you. It could last 4 to 5 years without a service call. These cheaper Whirlpools with the 2-in-1 removable agitator, I don't recommend the more expensive ones, are also a decent buy. They got that single piece agitator once again. It's got a 3.8, 3.9 cubic foot tub, and it's got a lot more features than the Amana. Still not a humongous tub, but if you don't overload it, this one could be a great buy for you too. At number 3, these GEs with the 4.5 cubic foot tub, especially the 585 like this one is. These ones are a pretty good buy as well. Although they're cheaply made, they got that dual action agitator, which will clean your clothes very well. They got a lot more features, about $100 more than the Whirlpool, and these ones are a pretty good buy. Some of the cheaper Hotpoints can be pretty good as well, except some of them can be a little bit cheaply made, so I'd be careful with Hotpoint. A lot of the cheaper LGs do pretty well too, especially with the ones with the agitator. The ones without the agitator are pretty good too, but I get the cheapest LG, and you'll probably get around another 3, 4, 5 years without a service call with this one as well. You might have to replace a control board if you're unlucky. Here's some washers to avoid. Avoid the Frigidaire or the Midea or the Insignia at all costs. It's total junk. Single piece agitator. This one's trying to be a dual action, but it's a single piece. It seems to have a lot of features, but they're very cheaply made. They have poor suspension systems. They have suspension issues, control board issues, and they're just made by a Chinese company called Midea, and they're total junk. I would stay away from anything Samsung. Is total junk. Even the big ones, you might say, oh, that's a good price, but you're just going to completely regret it. Even the ones with the agitators are pretty bad too. They just don't get close clean. They have suspension issues and control board issues as well. Don't look at the price tag, don't look at the features. You'll regret it. You'll regret it in the long run. 4 or 5 years from now, you'll never be able to keep this thing running. Absolutely stay away from the 565 model wash machine. These are total junk. They don't get close clean. You guys have probably heard nightmare stories about this. I used to own one of these. These are absolute junk. Never got clothes clean, and this thing just racked up the service calls like never before. I hope you know which washer to buy and which ones to avoid. Thanks a lot. Like, subscribe, share as always, and we'll see you guys in the next one.